Hi everybody, welcome back to another business analysis video. So in my last video I mentioned that I'm doing an interview series for business analysts. So in today's video I want to give you top 5 questions to ask at the end of your interviews. So to start off, before you go onto your interview, try to read the job spec and try to also research about the company, and this will also help you have some questions that you can ask at the end of the interview. Asking questions help the interviewer see that you actually have some interest in the company and that you're keen on joining the company, and they can also see these curiosity from you that you can also bring onto the project. Okay, the first question that I always ask at the end of the interview is, what is the biggest challenge you're facing at the moment and how may I be of help? Okay, so you want to sort of gauge what challenges the company is facing, what challenges they're facing in various projects, and how your skills and your experience can help to improve and add value onto said project or onto the company. Another question that I always ask is, what is one trait that you see a successful candidate having for this position? And would you say that my skills and experience is sufficient? This is a way for me to kind of see if I have a chance of, of getting the role. Obviously, your CV also already describes these traits. This is why you've been successful to have the interview. However, during interaction, the interviewer is not only focused on your CV, but they're also focused on you as a person, how easy it is to interact with you, because that's one of the top skills that you bring onto the organization, onto the project. They want to see that you're able to speak and communicate and hold the conversation, right? So you sort of want to suss out if you have a chance, right? So this is one question that I always ask anyway. The third question that I always ask is quite similar to the last question. And it's, what are some of the challenges that you foresee in this role, and what are your expectations for me to manage this challenge if I was successful, right? This isn't it's quite similar to the second question. However, this one focuses on your role as a business analyst and your role within the team, right? Some challenges companies face are difficult stakeholders, certain people that you might have to be wary about speaking to, politics in the company, processes not documented, not having documentation. They can bring these up for you so that it sets your expectation really on what to expect when you join the organization. Another one that I always like to ask, number 4, is, what is your favorite part about working for this company? Another way to phrase this is, how would you describe your time with the company thus far? It's quite similar, so they might give you pretty much similar answers, or tell you how much they've grown in the company, and relationships they've built, and give you some pointers on how they've probably handled certain difficulties within the organization. So it just really helps you. Number 5, this is a really good one. I think you should always ask, whether you're a business analyst or not, okay? You want to know what they expect of you. So the question I ask is, could you tell me your expectations for day 1, week 1, and month 1? Sometimes I even ask for the first 3 months, okay? And the reason I ask this is also to set my expectations, and also to prepare me to bring and add value to the company. I want to know what you expect from me from day 1. Once I come into the office, what are your expectations of me? Do you have a plan for me for the first 3 months? that's what you're asking. You know, you want to know what plans they have for you, what projects do they have in the pipeline for you to start, kick off. Day one, week one, you just want to have an understanding of what to expect. Okay, it's a general something in life. You want to plan ahead. Okay, so these are the top 5 questions that I always ask. There are a lot more, but I think these are the top 5 ones that you should possibly have on your list of questions to ask at the end of the interview. So that's the end of today's video. I hope I've been able to help, and I hope that you're able to take on these questions at the end of your interviews, and I hope that they help you. So that's the end of today's video. As always, please do like, subscribe and share, and let me know or ask me any questions in the comments section, and I'll answer them if I'm able to. Yeah, so I'll see you in my next one. Peace.